Hello and welcome to the Good Life for Christmas Day, December 25th, 2021. I do this every day, thinking about what's important in terms of objectives and principles, remembering yesterday and last night, and forecasting the day to come. Yesterday was an alright day, Christmas Eve it was. I was in kind of just, the tide just rises sometimes for no particular reason. And that's how it was and kind of remains. Like the water's really high, the rock's just peeking out, and there I stand. It's times like this, you just have to wait the tide out. Slept good. Slept long. I was so tired last night. My gosh. Oh, Yamiko made such a great dinner. That was so good. Man, good Japanese food. Jeez Louise. And she sent an email or a message to the family late last night to remind us that breakfast is at 8 a.m. It's Christmas Day, so unwrapping gifts. She's a good woman. Really appreciate her. Okay, my objectives and principles. I'm going to go fast this morning. I'm tired. And like I said, the tide is high. 7 objectives. To be always ready to die. To make good and effective use of time. To develop and maintain good and sound life principles. To cultivate good emotional reactions. Hi, Holly. To perform good actions. To recognize real limits and real opportunity. Hi, Rudy. And to do just one thing at a time and do that one thing slowly. Next is, and this nice Yumiko got me this, so I can throw it over my legs when I'm cold, and it's a little bit cold. Next are the principles. Yeah, I'm a pretty lucky guy, I think. One is the principle of war. 2, the principle of reason. Next is the Homunculus, followed by the Anchorhold, the place where we suffer and die, the Homunculus does. Then the Home of Good and Evil, catalog of right and wrong. Then purpose, and the 3 purpose are biology, virtue, and mission. The atomic principle, everything is made of bits and pieces, flowing and changing. Principle of nature, everything has some particular nature. You need to recognize what that is. I know that thinking about my mom was part of what was going on yesterday and today. Kind of a guilt that I don't have a good relationship with her. Trying to think of what I could do to do that, to fix it. Can't think of anything. Heaven knows I've tried. Oh well. So that's, the purpose of the biology one, the family thing. Anyway, biology, virtue, and mission. The atomic principle, everything is made of bits and pieces. Principle of nature, everything has some particular nature. Just seems to be the nature of my relationship with my mom. Maturity, wisdom, and fortitude. Social principle. For social animals, we need one another. Public speaking. To be careful with my words. Use few of them. Carefully chosen language and vocabulary. To never gossip. Or gossip is talking about someone when they're not around in a way that you would not do if they were there to hear. Then comes temperance, and the sub-principles of suffering, simplicity, and apathy, followed by the horror show. Life is full of horror. Then comes that which must be borne, recognizing that which we just simply have to carry. We can't hide from, can't drink ourselves away from, or amuse ourselves, distract ourselves from. Just has to be carried. And the sub-principle of hand on the tiller, keeping the steering straight. That which must be borne. Oh, next is the Feast of Offal, the waste and byproduct of our intemperate living. It's easy when I do this by rote. It just flows out and I hardly have to think. It's not the right way to do it, but I'll let myself do this once in a while. It's a lazy way. I tried to sleep in this morning and failed utterly. I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to sleep in. My alarm went off. I was awake already when it went off. And I just turned it off. I said, I'm sleeping in. And I just stood there, I'm sleeping in, laid there. I couldn't do it. I got up and did this and do this. Then comes Feast of Offal. Oh, distraction. We distract ourselves with all kinds of stuff so that we don't have to see the great indifference, which is that emptiness that pervades the universe. Next comes the, best seat in the house. Do not want to be anyone else or be anywhere else or be doing anything else, but to be okay with who I am, where I am, and what I'm doing right now. Next comes the Path of Wildness, the way upward and forward into and through new life. Then comes the risk of avoiding risk. Their life has the surface level risks and the deep level risks, and it's important to attend to both. Then sin and damnation. The 7 sins are, in my worldview, are falsity. No, I used to say that. I took that one away. Credulity, an overwillingness to believe. Hope, faith, superstition, dogma, authority, and then gossip. Complete oblivion, the recognition that when we're dead, we're completely gone, nothing left, nothing coming back. There won't be any meeting anyone in any afterlife, or a chance to reconcile problems which are undone, and no final justice afterwards, because there appears to be no lawgiver and no afterlife. After complete oblivion comes sin and damnation. Comes the great life adventure, one or more marquee events in our lives that help to define our life. And then sin, and then the season of philosophy, time to record what we've learned. Then the bullseye aim, striving for the mark but usually being off by some degree, or a lot, or a little. And then the uphill climb, life is a constant climbing struggle up, with just intermittent little rests once in a while. Arena and utility, life is this arena for the engagement of life, and all of our principles are the utilities, the tools that we use along the way. Nothing is enough. And then the last one, the principle of fun, to try to simply have a good time while we live. That's my good life meditation in lightning round form. As for today, my plan for today is to finish this, to upload this. Then I'm going to, still maybe a little early, the boys don't seem to be too eager to go out, it's kind of cold. Maybe I'll read a little bit, and then I'll take the boys out for a walk, come back up and read them. I'm hoping to, I have some stuff to do today. Of course, celebrate Christmas with my family, but then also I'll call my mom. Do my best with that. Maybe do some house cleaning, or maybe save that for tomorrow. And just experience the day. Okay, that's it. I wish you all the best. Have a good day. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.